McCutchen's been hot. Underway in Atlanta. And Kutch on a first pitch out to center field. It's chasing Christian Pache. He reaches up. And for the second straight Sunday, Andrew McCutchen has led off the ball game with a dinger.
He's feeling it.
Here's Gene Segura now, just like that. Game 1-0 Phillies. Andrew McCutchen has not stopped hitting since homering.
This is the best part. You go and you tell all your teammates what it was. A little cut, a little sink, a little run. You're telling the trainer, the coach. That's the.
Ynoa trying to settle back in. Thought he had a strikeout on the breaking ball.
Just like that. Just like that, baby. Like I said, I'm the best. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
I love it. I love it.
Missed yesterday's game. I mean, where do we start? 3 blown saves in the same game by the Phillies. And it had been a while since that had taken. Ball and no strikes. The count to Harper to 1-1 now. And from the Braves stamp or later. Ball and 2 strikes to Harper.
It's the kind of game the Braves can look back in August, September, October.
1-2 to Harper. Not much head-to-head experience for these Phillies. 2-2 to Harper. Irish tongues will be tied up in knots trying to balance Nola and Ynoa most of the night. Full count now. 1-0 Phils. Payoff pitch. Got it. Slider that smells like a screwball. Here's Real Muto now. He takes a strike. They crowd him on 0-1 and get him in the hip. They wanted it. Here's Alec Bohm now with a man on. You know, last night. Real Muto aboard. He is a threat to run. It's 0-2 now, however. 0-2 to Alec Bohm, 2 for 11 in the series. He lays off the slider, and Real Muto is running. It's going to get an extra base for him as the throw is sailed into center field. Can cash in on a different kind of opportunity now. Runner at third. The 1-2 pitch home to him. Breaking ball backs him up 2-2. Led all rookies in that department. And a ground ball to shortstop. Swanson gathers it in. Nothing further in the visitors' Disney World Resorts. And before the game tonight, Ronnie Snitker, Brian Snitker's wife, throwing out the ceremony. 4-1 Atlanta lead. Didi Gregorius leads off for the Phils. 6, 7, 8 part of the order. Gregorius hot. 4 runs on 3 hits. Big 2-run homer by Dansby Swanson. Andrew McCutchen has already homered. And Didi has a ball into the right field corner. On his way into second. Why not? It's a Sunday night. Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins got the night off as a starter yesterday. Ended up. Yep. A ball and a strike to count to Hoskins. Losing by a run.
They had one Sunday night game that a replay helped them win a game, and they had one.
And trying to pick up Didi Gregorius at second here with nobody out. 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hoskins. Full count now. Well, we went on the air kind of
not very confident with it. As a hitter, you know a breaking ball should be coming like that.
And Hoskins sends it into center field for Pache. Herrera has homered in this series, of 4 RBI weekend for him so far, and he's late on a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. And that's slashed into the opposite field, right at Ozuna for route number 2. Credit. And Ynoa comes right after him with a strike.
And a lot of deliveries.
And it's all basically a rhythm timing, Buster, because when things are going well, as they have been for him lately, and as they start to go a little back to the quicker pace here, the 0-2 to his opposite number slider misses off the plate. Only Toronto has allowed a higher OPS to the bottom of an order, and that's a little bit more reasonable given the fact that there's a DH. But the Atlanta staff has allowed an OPS of over 700 to bottom. Here's the 2-2. And he gets him on the fastball. Nothing come game tonight, and we're going to show you about how Andrew McCutchen lent his voice to a different kind of soundtrack here. 4-1 Atlanta. A couple of homers already tonight, including McCutchen's 5th of the year. You know, here we are early in the month of May 9th to be exact. And Andrew already has more extra base. 3-0 fastball is taken for a strike.
You know, McCutchen, a great athlete, turned down a full ride to go to University of Florida. Was a wide receiver from mid-Florida.
High slider taken for a strike.
First round pick. Has had a wonderful career.
Sure has. MVP, 5-time All-Star. Wow, that's a tough take on the slider Ynoa this year, and that served Andrew well on that occasion. Here's Segura now. First pitch swinging. There's a shot out to right field, and here come the Phils in their half of the third. So we talked about how here's Harper now. Bryce, a strikeout victim in his first try tonight.
Matt, I did an E60 on it.
Seen a little bit of that following that great Philly improvisational tradition that was established by here. 2-1. That is nasty. At the time, equal opportunity to both sides of the plate. The 2-1 pitch, another one fouled off. Got him. Big strikeout. Now Real Muto with runners at first and second and 1 away. And JT takes one up high. And it's 0-2 to Real Muto. He can do a lot of different things with that too. He can make it drop as though it looks like a split finger fastball. Another good one. Man, is that sharp. More than Bieber, more than Zach Wheeler on the other side of this matchup, and there's a fastball that gets him in front of Alec Bohm.
How many 2-pitch starting pitchers are there in the big leagues, guys? That tells you.
2-pitch mix. Adbert Alzolay of the Cubs, kind of a 2-pitch guy. It's a, to your point, Buster, it's a short.
He's got a sinker, and then he's got a wipeout slider for strike 3 that he threw to Harper.
Ball and 2 strikes to Bohm. So far with runners in scoring position tonight. And Bohm tops that one. That's a fair ball. And despite the leadoff, presented by Taco Bell. Download the MLB app to get in-game video highlights, live pitch by pitch, breaking news to the league. Didi Gregorius leads things off in the Philly half of the 4th, and on the first pitch from Huascar Ynoa. Fly ball for Christian Pache. Ynoa's been impressive tonight. Sharply hit into the shortstop hole for Swanson. Makes a routine play out of it. 2-pitch.
Lowest guy in between pitches. He's the human rain delay. And Ynoa is one of the fastest, so something has to give here.
So fast, he tried to quick pitch him there.
He sure did.
Between pitches, he tried to slip one past the goalie every once in a while. 2 balls and no strikes. Miley faster. He of one of the 4 no-hitters in Major League Baseball already this year. When there was nearly a 5th. Sean Manaea went deep into a bid this week. It's crazy. 4 no-hitters. 2-1 pitch into the opposite field. Ozuna in the corner to put it away, and it's a quick 1-2-3-4 for Ynoa. That's going to be the end of the night for Aaron Nola, as the Phillies will pinch hit Brad Miller to lead things off. Pleased to be joined by Braves manager Brian Snitker. And Snit, we're all enjoying your young right-handers
as a starter, because we didn't really know where he was going to fit. We'd be on the club somewhere, and we had to use him sooner than we thought. Last night, he got credit for one with the homer and lined out another one. You could kind of see things starting to trend in the right direction. And yeah, like I say, this guy's an elite player in our league. And
changed some personnel down there of late as well. Tell us about the moves.
Yeah, no, some of them were just, were made out of necessity and figure things out. You bullpens are different every year, and when you bring them into the season, you got to pitch them. You got to see who can handle the responsibility. Almost 30 years now, so we're blessed to have her with us, and she's a great supporter of breast cancer, and it was we're in the back good, really good, and thank God the old man caught it.
Snit, thanks for the visit. Best of luck the rest of the way.
All right,
your family for sure. You know, if we had more time with Snit, also we appreciate the time, but Brian is a guy that has claimed for years and years he doesn't look at the standings until the All-Star break, and he's not just saying.
Started from the mailroom and now the CEO of basically the team, and it's just a wonderful, inspirational story.
2 balls and 2 strikes in regular communication with Bobby Cox. He's such a great caretaker of the Braves franchise. And a guy who lets his players play, he lets his
kind of experience and wealth of information in that dugout.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to Andrew McCutchen. Of course, managerial experience with the Rockies, former Rookie of the Year, and another strikeout for Ynoa for the game tonight. Here's Gene Segura now. Day. In a row since then. Segura's single, the last Philly base runner in this game. 2-1. Ynoa was signed by the Twins as an international free agent, and the Braves got him in a deal for a song. Oh man, has he been good tonight. 9 in a row set down by him. Trying to get something going against Huascar Ynoa, who's been terrific. He's retired the last 9 Phillies he's faced. And he starts Harper with a slider that misses. Inning tonight. 1-1 to Bryce. He hasn't allowed for much momentum after that. Harper sends that the other way for Ozuna. Well, the NL East has been nip and tuck in the standings, and some of the individual games have been close too. There's the phantom walk-off hit by pitch by Michael Conforto that was controversial. Many of the pundits think that the NL East is going to stay that way all the way through September. Tight.
Indeed, and the Mets are rolling. Obviously, you got to see what happens with you haven't had the alpha come out of the National League East. Everybody's in contention, and it's going to be like that all year long. I agree.
I mean, the momentum is so fleeting in this division. 2-1. Take the Braves, for example, and they fell to a season high 4 under 500. Then they followed that up by sweeping the Washington Nationals.
Category of World Series or bust.
And there's a base hit for JT Realmuto.
The Mets have pushed so many chips into the middle of the table this year that maybe you would assume that they're going to be hyper aggressive. Changes are going to happen at the trade deadline for all these contenders.
Pitch to Alec Bohm is lined into right center. Hit it on the screws, but right at Christian Pache for out number 2. Corius now with 2 out, and Realmuto still at first. And Didi sends one into right. Acuna's got this one. Some loud contact.